Hello buddy, it's your boy Destiny here with another video, and in today's video guys, basically I'll be showing you on how to create your own Minecraft server just like Dream. So yeah, basically the main intention of this video is going to be for it to basically teach you on how to create your own Minecraft server, and meaning by that slash as well as that, we'll be also going through most of the crucial / essential settings that are basically needed for a server to run, meaning we'll be going through like the most essential / the most critical settings that are needed by your server for it to run. So yeah, basically let's begin with this tutorial. Peace. And yeah, basically guys, let's start off. So first thing that you want to do is basically create a folder in which you'll be storing all of the necessary data that I'll be providing you with in today's video. So yeah, basically create your little folder, and yeah, basically name it however you want. The name is not important at the moment. So yeah, basically after you're done, after you created your magic, the pause, yes, very cool, very tasty. After that you want to go to this site / this link, which I will provide you with in the description as always. So basically all of the needed materials / links will be copied / will be able to be found into the description. So yeah, if you want to check them out, basically I go there. And yeah, as you can see here, now when you go to this like official Minecraft site, basically you want to go here and click download server. After that, yeah, basically this will take a while, because yeah, my internet is shitty, it's a fucking stinker. So yeah, big rip. And yeah, basically I'll see you when it downloads.
A few inches later.
And yeah, basically guys, now when your file has successfully downloaded, basically what you want to do is you want to go to your preferred / desired folder that you recently created, and basically paste that folder that you just downloaded / that file and put it in here. After you're done, basically the next thing that you want to go to is basically return to the originally shown Minecraft website and basically copy this link. So yeah, basically I'll show you what each of these settings mean and what is their main purpose in our existence. So yeah, so basically after you pasted your jar file, basically I want to go here, new, and create a new text document, which once again you can call however you want, like the names are not really important, judging by our overall server creation tactics and mechanisms. So basically the names aren't so critical. So yeah, basically I don't know, call it like anime, yes, I don't know, how like however you want, it doesn't matter. As always, now when done, basically go here and paste the previously shown / the previously experienced / previously stated link that I provided you with. And yeah, basically now I'm gonna show you what each of these settings mean. So basically to not drag it, basically this means, like, these two options basically mean how much RAM your server is going to use, meaning like of how much RAM your server is going to be powered on. And yeah, basically I would suggest to put this like, basically I've got like 16 gigs of RAM, and I would personally suggest that you go and multiply your overall amount of RAM by 0.25 or select the 1/4 of your RAM. So basically I suppose if you've got 8 gigs of RAM as well, you can go with 4, just like, yeah, basically just for the overall stability, and so your overall server doesn't lag, or the overall like starter levels and latencies that can be present won't be as significant as in other cases, meaning it will result in you having a more stable and more reliable / a more smooth server. So basically go and select whatever you want, but I would suggest that you go with the 4 gigs for both of these options. Now this is a quite an important option as well. So basically here now basically we are selecting the file from which our server is going to be booted from, meaning so basically whatever name is present here in the file that you sourcely downloaded, I suggest, or that you like firstly installed, basically I would suggest that you like I mean, I wouldn't suggest, I mean that's a must, that's an essential point that has to be made in order for your server to work. Basically you want to go here and basically rename this to whatever this is called. Yeah, basically you want to call this, for my, okay, you know what, we're gonna call this a bit so it sounds a bit more interesting, server of gods, I don't know, server of gods, and then you go jar server of gods.jar, and yeah, basically now now when you're done, basically control save, and after done go file, save this, and now you want to go here and save this as a bat file. Basically this is like a console interface output, which will basically result in you having, so basically this program is going to be used as a console in which you can like put all kinds of settings, and yeah, basically you can manipulate so that you can see all kinds of tasty data and intel. So yeah, after done go here and click save. Now you can delete this remaining .txt file, and now we can boot our server. So basically when you first boot it, it should look something along these lines, like this, and basically now it says that it failed to load. Basically now we need to enable this EULA, which has been recently generated. Basically click on EULA and go here and put this to true. After done, save this and boot your server once again. And now it should take a little bit longer, and now as you can see our server is now what it's doing, basically it's like setting all of the essential settings for it to work, meaning like it's setting up like the foundational world on which we'll be playing on, and yeah, basically see you when this loads, and bum, just like Nuketown. And yeah, basically guys, after basically when it says done here, it's a clear sign that your world has done generating and your overall settings are basically almost ready to go. So basically after it's saying done, basically go and click stop, just so you can like exit / you can escape / you can basically go out of, you can shut down your server without damaging it at all. So yeah, basically don't click X when you're done. This is a tip that will be useful later on, or every time that you want to stop your server. Basically when you want to shut it down, just type stop in the console. Don't like go to X, or don't manually close it, or like don't go to task manager and fucking obliterate it. Basically, yeah, basically just stop, and by doing that you shouldn't really harm your server, and your overall settings won't be corrupted, and your overall experience will be very pleasing and very clean. And after we're done, as we can see, the server has generated more files and folders which are very important to us. Now you want to go to here where it says server properties. You want to go basically double click on it, and okay, now this you can do this in two ways. Basically the first way is basically just by right clicking, and then this menu should pop up in which you can find the notepad option with which you need to open this with. So basically if the notepad option is not present here, go to more apps and scroll down until you find it, and it should be somewhere here. And the second method is basically, okay, I don't know why it's not showing it for me, but there should be like an edit option option, and basically when you find that option, when it's available to you, just go it should be, I think, located somewhere here, judging by the previously memorized positions and directions, something along those lines. Basically want to go and click on edit, and yeah, it should have an option open with notepad as well. And yeah, basically double click on this, click notepad. I would suggest not taking this, because basically just so we don't run in any significant problems later on, and just so we can we don't lock our certain extension types. And yeah, basically double click on this, and now as you can see, here are all the options that are being present on our server and that our server needs in order to function. So basically the most important one for you, I suppose, would be this online mode. So basically what this means is, basically if you've got a friend or that plays Minecraft, but he has bought like the correct version, basically if you disable this, then your friend will be able to play with you. Basically, to recap, if you have correct Minecraft, basically this option will basically enable correct users to join your server. So basically, if that's the case, if you basically want to go here and type false. Okay, then the other very interesting option that's being available to you basically is this MOTD. Basically what is this? Basically this is like showing the message that's going to be showed on your server when you see it in the Minecraft multiplayer section. Basically what notification will be displayed when you see your server. So basically, I don't know, you can put whatever you want, whatever your heart desires. Oh, come on mate, my PC is so trash, like literally notepad is gonna crash, like what the fuck mate, very stinky. Yeah, basically fucking I don't know, Intel Adam vibes, I don't know. So basically let's type, I don't know, Scappy is the god, yes, and BBH is very good. Okay, now those are the two of the most interesting settings, and yeah, basically all of the other ones are not quite important yet, although you can experiment, you can like see for yourself, you can like experiment, and you can basically analyze each of these settings, and yeah, you can basically experiment and mess around with them if you want, however you want. And yeah, basically the other options that might be crucial to you are basically this query port and the IP one, which is located here. So the server port actually and the server IP. So basically just a disclaimer, this particular tutorial will not teach you, I mean it will teach you on how to create like your server in general and how to make your raw server, but like the thing is, if you want, so basically if you want you players outside of your local network to play on your server, you'll need to port forward your router / your internet options. Basically what's port forwarding, as I understood it, basically that's like when you go to your router on the website, and then there is a certain option which is stated as port forwarding, and basically that means that you're enabling your IP to be public, and basically I suppose other people that are outside of your network can join you just by knowing your IP that you put up. So basically if you want like a dedicated tutorial on how to port forward your server, I'm gonna basically put your demands into the description, and I'm gonna read them, and I'm gonna basically see what I can do, cause it's a bit tricky. I'm not gonna lie, it's kinda tricky to do, but for you guys, so I'm gonna try to do my best. I'm gonna try as hard as I can, and we'll see what we can do, and yeah, we'll see what our future awaits. And yeah, basically guys, that's it from the server settings. After you're done, you can basically save and you can boot up. Okay, now when you're here, basically as well as basically did those options, there are two more interesting things that I suppose the terminology Easter eggs can be utilized quite well here. Basically there are two console versions, let's say. So first of all, we've got like this CMD type console, and the second one being this here. So basically now you want to click on this jar file, which would basically create a custom console, which was basically created by you downloading and setting up your server source list. So basically, as you can see, now we've got a very cool looking console, which is, in my opinion, as you can see, it looks a bit more clean, a bit more interesting. The overall interface is way more nicer, and it ends with that we've got like this integrated memory usage system slash monitor here, and the average tick rate. Basically tick rate is like your ping from you to the server, but I mean if you're basically if you're running your server off your PC, it should be very low. I mean it should be 0, so as you can see it's lowering. I suppose it will go to 0 or something along those lines, but yeah. And here, yeah, as I said, you can see how much RAM your server is utilizing and how much RAM is being utilized basically by your server's presence. And now let's go into Minecraft, and I'm gonna see you there. And yeah guys, as you can see, we have finally booted in Minecraft. Like, oh my god, this took so long. Rip. Wait, presence here. Okay, so basically guys, now after you're done, basically how you can join your server, as you can see. Okay, that's the other one. But yeah, basically how you can join your server is basically you want to go to its server and type either localhost, or you can go to your start menu, type cmd or command prompt, and basically type ipconfig. And now the main IP that you want to look for is the IPv4. Basically copy that. So basically that's your temporary IP address of your you want to copy that and basically paste it here, bam, and as you can see it's working. And now as you can see your server is being present here, and then basically guys now all we have to do is double click and we can enjoy our beautiful world, or majestic or magical world. And then basically guys, be proud of yourself, you just created your own Minecraft server. Well done. Hey, that's it, very nice. And yeah, basically guys, okay, basically I don't have my skin because I set my server to be correct, so that's the reason. And yeah, basically guys, a quick tip for you when we're here. So basically now what you can do, so basically if you want to op yourself or yeah, basically with this console you can basically like manipulate so that you can interact with the server itself, and you can basically transform and implement all kinds of settings and all kinds of stuff that you want. So the main thing, or the one of those things will be basically type op your name, and now basically you're opt, meaning you have all the privileges and all the permissions on the server. And now you can just go to creative, game mode, creative, and now you are in creative and you can do whatever you want. A very nice, very tasty. And yeah, basically guys, that's it from this. I don't know, yeah, we'll see how it goes, we'll see how the editing of this video proceeds, judging by the currently present time values and time presets. Yeah, it's basically, this video is long AF, because I mean I basically improvised too much. I mean I did write a script recently, but like it's so long, like literally I had almost 2000 words in it, which is just insane. Like the quantities that are basically that can be found there are like fucking unreal, mate. And yeah, basically I doubt this is any interesting to you or important. And yeah, basically guys, thank you all for watching this video, and yeah, basically stay awesome as you already are. Have a nice remaining part of your day, have a nice night, or in whatever future time setting or preset is awaiting you. Basically have a nice rest of your day, and I'm gonna see you into the next one. Peace.
Go.